We got a really interesting story to discuss today, and that is Urs Kalsinski switching to men's open bodybuilding. Interesting timing here, at less than 8.
That is interesting. I think it's time for the next step. All right, guys, you must be wondering, Wesley had a surgery. It's been a couple of days now since the last video. How is he doing in terms of recovery? Well, I have to say, it's going quite well. Last time on the video, I got up very difficult out of this chair, and a lot of people told me that, it kind of sucked seeing me like that, of course. Didn't feel great, but right now I feel amazing. Every single daily task that is normal in daily life, I can just do. As you can see, well, you can't really see it here, but I'm putting like, I don't know what it's called, a silicone tape, a scar band-aid basically on it to kind of make the scar as pretty as possible, as supple as possible, so it looks the best on stage, as that's ultimately also why we're doing this. It has been now 11 days. This is the 11th day since the surgery. Thank you guys incredibly much for also the comments on the last video. It was amazing. I truly appreciate it. I've seen so many people with their own experience with a hernia or other surgeries. So when I was sitting there with quite a lot of pain, that really did help me get back on my feet, literally. What I've done, of course, is keeping up with my daily vitamin and mineral regime on top of the collagen and daily, every single day, which literally helps promote healing of the skin, tendons, ligaments, also injuries and surgeries. I'm also taking this, and right now there's a new flavor, tropical. The nice thing about this, it tastes amazing and it gives you all the nutrients you need without realizing you would normally actually have to consume 7 caps of this to get the same result. But the timeline is, of course, to keep bulking, keep adding weight, quality weight, because I want to get as big as possible this off-season, to put as much muscle on my frame as I can to put on stage. Because right now I'm close to September basically. That gives me a couple more months of true bulking, at least before me and my coach are like, okay, now we reach the physique, the mass that is needed to truly tackle the next competition, to really do very well. The intensity I can put into my training is so much higher now. I'm completely rested. I have nothing to worry about anymore, so I can really go all out and unlock everything that my potential has to offer. And you guys can do the exact same. Rest is when you get better, guys, when you grow. I have lost a little bit of fullness right now, but I'll come right back twice as quick, and it simply feels amazing to get back into the gym and make the gains, the newbie gains again you did at the very beginning.
Ich wechsle ins Schwergewicht. Ich wechsle in die Open. Wird vielleicht für den einen oder anderen jetzt ein Schock sein, für den anderen wiederum sagt endlich, richtige Wahl getroffen.
So, I just watched the Urs update of going to open. I'm sure you guys have as well. A classic physique, really good physique, 3rd in the world for multiple times. So we've also seen Sebum do the same thing last year. It goes to show that classic guys really can do very well in the open category. But I'm also, this off-season, I've gained quite a lot of quality tissue. I think this amount of weight with this conditioning, I think this number might have even been higher than Urs's off-season weight, what it was this time. So, that really opens up a lot of possibilities for me, for sure. By the way, thank you so much for your congrats on the new house in the last video. It truly means a lot. You never know how stuff like this comes across, but I truly am very humbled by you guys, how you are so nice and positive. That really motivates me to keep doing this stuff. So this will be my new room, and I put my example here on the wall, and I'm gonna put my bed here, and it's actually gonna be Dexter's room, of course. Dexter loves the Marvel universe, DC universe, but he loves the Incredible Hulk the most. How could that actually be? I don't know, I wonder. But house is going great. Next week we gotta actually move here, so we've got a lot to do, so I'm very happy that I'm feeling quite well to be able to help out a lot. So very motivating, guys, and thank you once again. So guys, I of course am leaving something open. Hey, no pun intended. The direction Classic Physique has been going to, with Mike being the Arnold Classic champion, with Rough Diesel going up in the ranks. The last few competitions haven't really been going my way. And in open, I have to say, with Samson, with Andrew, with Quinton, and now of course Urs and Steven went through it as well. You can do very, very well in open. You know, Samson is the Mr. Olympia, looking quite classic. Remember Cedric McMillan? I can name a few more, obviously, as I mentioned before, Arnold, Mr. Olympia. A lot of arrows are pointing towards one direction. So I have to say, I'm gonna stay in classic, guys. Yes, so the reason why I'm staying in classic, I haven't been able to prove myself in classic just yet. What I have done is, of course, win the R Classic 2 times back to back, which at that moment solidified for me, this is your class. You were given compliments by the man himself, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Steve Weinberg was the head judge, which is also the head judge of the Olympia. He said, yes, you deserve first place. Tyler Mannion said it. Also, pretty much equally as important of a reason is, as you guys know and you guys have seen, I have 2 beautiful children. But I just want to be more of a normal weight and feel good, feel healthy. My stamina needs to be nice and high to be able to keep up with them as well, because open bodybuilding simply does put a strain on your stamina and your health, which both to me are very, very important. So those 2 reasons are the main reasons why I'm staying in classic. So I still have a lot to show in classic, guys, and this is only the very, very beginning. But a teaser here, before I retire, before I stop this whole thing, I do want to do at least 1 open show. So I'm not, it's still going to be an option for me. It's still going to be something on the cards at the very end. And of course, as I mentioned before, Abel has truly helped me with my surgery. How do you wonder? Well, putting on clothes is very difficult when you have a hole in your stomach. So having nice and wide tank tops like this is, by the way, 2XL, so it even fits the Dutch oak. So that just goes to show you it's very nice, very airy when it's hot outside. So thank you very much, as always, for the golden support with code Wesley for both ESN and Abel. You support me directly and yourself with a nice discount. And of course, and this time I can do the pose, don't forget to stay golden.